Good evening. I hope everyone is well. This week's video blog deals with social justice. Our text defines social justice as promoting access and equity to ensure full participation in the life of a society, particularly for those who have been systematically excluded. My own personal definition of social justice that I came up with was identifying and challenging anything or anyone that hinders a person from reaching his or her full potential. Galatians 6 and 3 reminds us that carry each other's burdens, and in this way we fulfill the law of Christ. So, based on these two definitions, as well as the scripture in Galatians, my own personal golden rule of counseling would be to simply meet each person at their need and where they're at in their lives. It is my intention that in my interactions with everyone that I come in contact with while counseling, that I will be understanding, empathetic, and compassionate. And one of the actions that I'm willing to take was actually I found in one of the examples during this week's reading, in one of the snapshot examples, where the counselor, she spoke about working with a population of people that she was unfamiliar with. She talked about the differences in their environments versus how she grew up in, as well as some of the things that they struggle with, some of the obstacles that they had, she was unfamiliar with. And she spoke about how difficult it was initially working with this group of people. And it wasn't until she began to ask them to understand their situations was she able to finally break through and provide resources to them. And so in regards to resources, and that's one of the things that I want to do, one of the actions that I want to take. I want to be willing to understand a person so that I may be able to help them better. And then regarding self-care, one of the things that I am willing to do, one of the things that I'm adamant about doing is knowing my limitations. By knowing my limitations, I think that I will be able to better understand the expectations and the demands that others place on me and what I'm willing to do. Thank you for listening and have a great evening.